Hey everyone, this is Douster with another video, and today's video is mostly a rant video. The WWE Hall of Fame happened Tuesday on April 6, 2021, and it was good, but the 2020 should have never happened. We had two Hall of Fames yesterday, the 2020 and the 2021, due to the coronavirus. I mean, there were some great inductees, but for me, the Bella Twins ruined it for the entire time. While the Bella Twins are the first set of twins to be in the women's division, they aren't as great as they say they are. I never hated the Bella Twins that much until this week, but their speech was very cringy and just downright disrespectful last night, as it felt like a slap on the face. I know they've gotten a reality show, but they never were interesting as other women in the women's division. I do think that they got inducted way too early and mentioned how they might do another run in the later future. All they've done is have special ties that got them to be on top. Their stepdad is John Laurinaitis, one of the head of talent relations and producers, so of course they are going to get more spotlight and attention. Nikki was in a long relationship with John Cena, a future Hall of Famer in the making and one of WWE's biggest stars during my teen years. As for Brie, she is married to Daniel Bryan, another big star during the PG era in the 2010s. They had a reality show on E, and without them, it wouldn't be interesting, but that was it. While Nikki was one of the longest reigning Divas champion, she only was so because at the time WWE was trying to get rid of AJ Lee's longest reign due to her being married to CM Punk, who at the time had a lot of heat with the WWE after leaving. There are more women who have not gotten inducted yet, and to me it's not fair that the Bella Twins get to be inducted so fast. They wrestled in such a short amount of time and only got bigger because of having ties with big names. But there are other women who deserve it more, such as Bull Nakano, Jazz, Victoria, Melina, Velvet McIntyre, not related to Drew McIntyre, Leilani Kai, Eve Torres, Jumping Bomb Angels, Michelle McCool, and many more. I would say Miss Elizabeth, but her family doesn't want her to be in the Hall of Fame for personal, private reasons tied to her untimely death. All I'm saying is it's really disrespectful to these women I named since they haven't gotten inducted yet. And it's only a matter of time. I know some of the younger audiences might not remember some of the wrestlers from the 80s till 2000s, but the Hall of Fame should be glorifying women who've made a long-lasting impact and worked their way to the top instead of just knowing people or in some ways being in relationships with big stars, or worst case scenario, sleeping with the people to get to the top. The Bella Twins speech was very cringy, that I wanted to punch a wall. I get it, they supposedly revolutionized the Divas division, but aren't they trying to get rid of the word divas and use women instead? You say you've transitioned the divas to women's, but I'm sure you're not the only ones as you say you are. There's Natalia, Alicia Fox, Mickie James, and others. You say you broke barriers, but there are more women ahead of you, such as Trish, Lita, Mae Young, and Chyna. The Bella Twins were just so full of themselves, and it did not feel like a Hall of Fame speech, as it felt like snotty little girls acting like they know better. Get back in the line, ladies. I know Nikki had a bad neck injury, but so did many wrestlers on TV, and not just them. Their entire speech was so cocky and self-absorbed that it's pretty sad that they couldn't wait to be inducted later in the years. Others deserve it way more than them, and this is one Hall of Fame induction that won't be so great to look back at. At the end of the day, I'm pretty disappointed with WWE's product and how they handled the Hall of Fame for 2020. I get that they're trying to push new stars and try to get as much people as they can for the Hall of Fame, but I really feel like the Bella Twins should have waited to get inducted for maybe another 10 or 20 years. Like, I don't mind them being old and wrinkly. It's just very unprofessional to have them in the Hall of Fame, especially this quick. I don't know what's the rush. And there are just so many women who deserve it way more. I mean, we've grown up watching WWE in our childhoods, and to not be able to have women that have worked really hard, especially other wrestlers who've been in the business for such a long time and injured themselves and put their bodies on the line, it's just not fair. Like, for example, Kane just got inducted for 2021. He should have gotten inducted a couple years ago by now. And yeah, some wrestlers do continue to wrestle today, but it's only a matter of time. Like, you'll never know when that time comes. But that's my rant. I mean, how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys like the Bella Twins being in the Hall of Fame? I mean, no hate to the Bella Twins. Like, I don't hate them, like, a lot. But I just thought their Hall of Fame speech was very tacky, sketchy, and disrespectful to all the women wrestlers who've paved the way for other women to come in, especially for women who've been in the business long ago and haven't gotten their names recognized yet. But this is Douster, and comment down below what you think of this video. Comment, like, subscribe, or do both, or all of them if you want. And I'll see you later. If you want me to do one of these videos, just comment down below too. Thank you.